Those numbers moved Governor Mike DeWine to declare a curfew, but he moved away from shutting down bars and restaurants, which he hinted in a statewide address last week he might do. Statehouse correspondent Andy Chow reports.
The 21-day statewide curfew goes from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., and while it calls for retail businesses to close and for people to go home, it does include exceptions for those who are working, getting groceries or medicine, or picking up or delivering food. And DeWine also wants Ohioans to do one thing each day to lower their face-to-face interactions with other people by 20 to 30%.
I mean, we're calling it a curfew. We think a curfew probably describes it best. This was reported, I saw some headlines this morning and some stories yesterday that talked about a business curfew. It's really not a business curfew, it's curfew. The goal is to have fewer contacts. And if we can take these contacts with people have with other people down 20%, 30%, we saw the impact it had in the spring. We're not shutting businesses down. But remember, in the spring, we had a lot of businesses open anyway. Some were closed. We went to the essential, non-essential. But the whole idea is if you can slow these contacts down, that's going to go a long way to slow this virus down. This virus lives only when it goes from one person to the other.
Breaking the curfew could be a second-degree misdemeanor and a $750 fine. While DeWine said cops can approach people gathering after the curfew, law enforcement isn't expected to pull people over, and no one should call 911 on violators. Several counties, including Franklin, Cuyahoga, Medina, and Montgomery, followed that curfew with their own stay-at-home advisories, which DeWine applauded. He's had a different reaction to bills that state lawmakers have proposed to curb his power and that of his health director to issue health orders, including one the House passed overwhelmingly Wednesday that allows businesses to be considered, quote, essential and to stay open after a health order is issued to shut them down if they're following safety protocols. DeWine says it's a misguided attack on public health and the safety of Ohioans, and that he'll veto it. Andy Chow, Statehouse News Bureau.